Okay, hello. Good morning. Just let me know if I'm audible so that we can start. Just check whether I'm audible, and if it is, we can begin. Audible? Audible enough? Okay, good morning. Hi, Shrishti. Yes. Hi, Kaushal. Hi, Aditya. Hi, Tanmay. Yes. Hi, Chandrakant. Yes. Good morning. Hi. Yes, everybody. Hi. Okay, so today what we are going to do is, as we have already completed this lesson, we have two options. Either, see, we have two periods, that is today and tomorrow. I have two options. Either I can revise this lesson, like I can revise half of the lesson today and half of the remaining lesson I can revise it tomorrow. That is the first option. Another option is I can take your MCQ questions, right? Matlab, like we can revise the according to the questions. Whatever we have learned, we will revise it with the help of questions. What do you think? What would be better? Should I revise the lesson, but it depends, or should I go for question practice so that you will be able to understand the lesson more? You let me know. Question wise practice or what? I think question wise practice will be more better. Correct? It will clear your concepts more. I can revise the lesson tomorrow again. Is it fine? Can I switch over? You let me know. I can switch over if you want. Write it down in the chat box. What should we go for? It's up to you, completely up to you. But I think questions would be more better. Question pattern, right? Yes, obviously. Okay, fine. So let me quickly switch over the screens and we will start with question rounds itself so that it will become more easier for you. Through questions, I will be, and even you will be able to understand some problems. If there are any, I will get those doubts solved. Fine. Okay. So we will be dealing in multiple choice questions. It will be a multiple choice question after all. Okay. You just have to give me answers for the questions. So let me quickly create a separate page for you. Okay, so let me start. So let me quickly create a page for you because I think a separate notebook doesn't exist for class 8. So let me quickly create that. Okay. So I have created a separate notebook for you now. Let us have a session over it, a revision session. So this lesson is light. Yes, correct. So name of the lesson is light. That is revision session. Okay, and the section name is light. Okay, so we are revising light. Okay, fine. Now we can start. Okay. So can we start with the questions now? Ready for it? I'll be giving you options also. Don't worry. I've been giving you options also. It's not like I'm just going to give you questions itself. Okay. Chalo then. Let us start. The first question there is, it's on your screen. I will increase the font size so that you'll be able to see it better. Okay. So this is the question. A smooth shining surface. A smooth shining surface which rebounds the light back in the same or in different direction. Suppose let's say is called what? A surface which is doing that. What do you think is the answer? You just have to give me answers for these. Very simple. Okay, kindly give me the answer for this question. Okay, a smooth shining surface which rebounds the light back in the same or in different direction is called as. Okay, Shantanu, what are you saying? Okay, what about others? Option, okay, Bhumi, fine. हाँ correct. Tanmay correct. हाँ Suhani correct. Okay, Giri okay. Bhumi correct. Okay, so the answer is going to be mirrors. Yes, exactly. It is mirrors. Yes, the answer is mirrors. So mirror would be the surface which is going to reflect. Basically, this phenomenon is called as a reflection of light, but they are asking about the surface from which the light ray is going to rebound. For example, this is the surface, the light is hitting the surface and again going back in some direction or in the same direction. So this is nothing but due to mirror. Okay, this is all happening due to mirror. Lens is not able to do that. Lens cannot do this because in lenses, the light ray goes through and through. It doesn't reflect, it goes through and through. So that is not the answer. So obviously the answer is mirror. Correct, exactly. It's mirror. Okay, because in lenses what happens? In lenses, the light ray travels from, suppose let's say, directly through and through. Suppose let's say this is the lens. There is no silver coating. So the light rays will be traveling through and through. ठीक है, मतलब through the lens it will travel. It is not going to reflect. It is going to pass through the lens. So ठीक है, through lens the light is going to pass. That is the logic. Okay. Now let us go for the second question. Ready for the second question? Let me know. Ready for the second question? Second question. Ready? Okay. Chalo. So the second question is this. Answer this question. Okay. A very simple question from our lesson. Okay. Band of 7 colors is called. Band of 7 colors is called as what? Okay. Thank you, Shantanu. Thank you so much. Band of 7 colors is called as what? Okay. Shantanu is saying A. Okay. Giri is saying spectrum. Okay. Diya is saying B. Okay. Tanmay B. Okay. Shantanu A. Okay. Suhani, what you are saying? A. Okay. Bhumi Agarwal spectrum. Okay. Try to understand this. They are talking about 7 different colors. The band is called as spectrum. Always understand this. The band is called as spectrum. Are you understanding this? The band is called as spectrum. The band is called as spectrum. The 7 different colors. Colors are fine. Vibjor. That is totally fine. But band of 7 color, it has a name. That is called as spectrum. Spectrum. It's not called Vibjor. Vibjor is just an acronym. Okay, Vibjor is what? It's just an acronym. That means it's a short form for the sequence of the colors. It is just a short form, nothing more. Acronym. Yeah, there is no definition for Vibjor. Vibjor is just a acronym to remember the colors. So the answer is spectrum. The answer is spectrum. Are you understanding this? That Vibjor is just an acronym, nothing more. Okay. Okay. So the actual answer is spectrum. Spectrum. It is called as spectrum. 7 different colors are called as spectrum. Okay. So let me show you quickly what I really mean. The logic is something like this, that this image, this is nothing but your spectrum. This is your spectrum. So your 7 different colors which you are able to see right now on your screen, this is called as spectrum. This is spectrum. Okay? I hope the doubt is clear. Nay, I will clear the doubts with the images itself so that you can understand it better. Okay. So let us go with the next question now. Okay, so this is your question. A very simple one. Actually, too much simple. Let me know. Front bulged part. Bulged. Yes, so that is basically bulged part. Front bulged part of the eyeball is called as what? What is the front bulged part? That means it is bulging outside. They are just asking what is the name of that. Okay, very simple. Let me know what it is called as. Front part. Okay, some are saying pupil, some are saying C pupil. Okay, some are saying choroid. Okay. Let me show you the diagram. So that you can understand it better. Now, can you tell me like where are these parts located? See, our first part which we have is cornea. ठीक है, तो let me just highlight those whatever has been given in our option. This is the first one. Okay, the second one is choroid. Choroid you can see here. This is choroid. Second option. Then we have pupil. Pupil is present in the front side, so technically it is not in the diagram, but that is basically the central part of the eye. Pupil. Let me have that pupil diagram as well, so that you'll be able to see that. The pupil is basically the black part of the eye. Black part. Yes, this one. So basically pupil is that. Let me show you that as well. This is the pupil. So this is the pupil I'm talking about. This is the central black part is called as pupil. Okay, and the colored part which you can see of the eye is iris. Are you understanding this? Let me clear you the concept of this thing also. Through one option, we'll be clearing all the things. Okay, so if this is the eye you are talking about, okay, observe this image. Okay, so what you have is, correct. So basically the black part, the colored part is iris. The colored part is called as the brown part, which you can see, the color part, that is iris. So basically this much up to this moment is iris. So the red part which I have shown is iris. That is iris. And the black part which you can see is pupil. Okay? Okay, fine. So pupil, we have understood pupil is in the front. What about retina? Retina is also present at the back. Question is, out of this, who is the front part then? We have already seen where the pupil is and the options. The answer is going to be cornea. We can see retina and choroid, they are already at the back. Pupil is present in the front, but it is basically the central part of your eye. So you can just say cornea is your answer. Cornea is the one which is present outside. Correct? So answer is going to be cornea. Correct? Okay. Can we move now? Okay. Now I had told you that there are certain, suppose let us say cells in the retina. There are light sensitive cells in the retina, and I just want to know what is the function of them. We have two types of cells. We have cone cells and we have rod cells in the eye. I just want to know what is the answer for this question. Read the question and give me the answer. There are two types of suppose let's say cells you have. One is rod cells and another cells you have is cone cells. Okay. Student's dream, what you are saying? Yes. ICSE syllabus, yes, I do cover even ICSE syllabus, but right now I am very much busy with CBSE syllabus. I really don't have enough time for ICSE. Okay, so answer for this question is yes. The cone cells, the rod cells and the cone cells. Rod cells and cone cells. Okay, just have to give me the answer. Have you forgotten, like I had given you 1 point? Okay, okay, basically that. Okay, fine. Okay, okay, ठीक I will explain you 2 points. See, there are two types of cells, right? In our eye, we have two cells. One is, suppose let us say rod cell, and another one is cone cell. Rod cells are only for light sensitivity. Matlab, we can just judge how bright a light is. That is just for light understanding. So that means light sensitivity, you can say. Light sensitivity. And what is the use of cones then? Colors. Identification of colors is nothing but for cones. Okay, student's dream. What you are saying? Student's dream. Okay, please, sir, I can understand, but what you are trying to ask, just write down in the comment section. No, what do you want? Okay, so answer is cone suns are sensitive to dim light, cones are sensitive to bright light, rods are sensitive to bright light, rods can sense color. What do you think is the answer now? According to our information. Okay, last one is definitely not the option. Correct? Rods cannot sense color. That is not possible. That's and who is sensitive to light? Rods are sensitive to light. Cones are yes. Cones are basically for color. So all you can say is rods are sensitive to bright light. Obviously, that should be the answer because for the rest that is only for colors. Yes, correct. Yes, exactly. Now let us move on to the next point. Can we go for the next one question now? Have you understood the function? Rod is used for light sensitivity and cone is used for color identification. Okay. Now a very interesting question for you. A very much interesting question for you. Let me tell you this one. Like you just have to answer a very simple question from your concepts. Okay. Tell me this. A very simple question. Okay. Students, kindly suppose let us say go with the question and please give me the answer. Mm, okay. Students dream ICSE class 10th. I will let you know later. You can join the Telegram group and then I will let you know. ICSE classes. Right now, I am very much busy with CBSE. So that won't be possible at this moment. Okay. Answer is I is equal to R. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Correct. Correct. Law of reflection. Law of reflection. So true. So true. Correct. So what we are trying to say is, if I am teaching you through diagram, yes, correct. Many students are giving correct answer, which is a good one. See, if this is your surface, if this is your surface, then what they are saying is the angle of incidence and the reflection is same. This is the angle of incidence. That means the angle between incident ray and normal. That is angle I, and this is angle R. This is angle of reflection. So that is angle R. So you have to remember angle I, that is angle of incidence, is equals to angle of reflection. Very important. What I can say, proof, or suppose let's say one of the statements of laws of reflection. I is equal to R. Correct. So angle I is equal to R. Very much correct. Correct. Bhumi correct. Gaurav correct. Ajay correct. Srishti correct. Correct. Can you go for the next question? Can we go for the next question? Okay, interested? Interested to know the next question? Okay, definitely you must be. Okay. Give me the answer for this. Visually impaired people can read and write using what? Visually impaired people, like who cannot read, or suppose let's say who do not have suppose low eyesight or not able to see. What do they use for reading and writing? What do they use? A very simple question. Uh, Okay, Gayatri is saying C. Okay, Ishan Verma C. Okay, Shrishti Ghodke C. Okay, Prafulla Joshi C. Shrishti C. Gayatri correct. So basically, correct. Many students are giving right answer. Yes. In movies also they have shown correct. In movies also they literally show this. Okay, let me show you a diagram for this so that you can understand it better. Photo. Okay, so this is the image. Are you seeing these dots? Suppose let's say visually impaired people, what they do is they move their hands on, suppose let's say these dots, and then through that they read it. So these are the dots, various dots, and through these dots basically they read it. Okay, they move their fingers over it, and through that they read it. This is called as braille system. This is called as braille system. Always remember this. This is really important. This is called as braille system. Dots through which we can read it with the help of hands. We can read suppose let's say with the help of hands, fingers basically. You can say you just have to move your fingers, and through that with touch you can understand which letter it is through touch. Braille system. Okay. Okay, can we have some a numerical over this? Can we have a numerical, a question, a problem over this lesson? Okay, so this is the numerical you are supposed to solve. So answer is braille system, C. Right? Okay, now answer me this question. What is the angle of incidence of a ray if the reflected ray is at angle of 90 degree to the incident ray? Okay, a very simple question. What is the angle of incidence if the reflected ray is at the angle of 90 degree to the incident ray? Okay, would you like to try? Okay, somebody is saying C. Okay. Can I make a figure so that you can understand? I think I should create a figure, and only then you will be able to solve that. So let me create a figure for you. Just say this is the surface and this is the ray of light, which is let's say incident. This is the incident light and this is the reflected light. Okay. So this is incident ray, this is reflected ray, and let me draw the normal also. So this is the normal. Okay, so this is the normal. Okay. Now in the question they are saying the angle between these two, that is angle of incident ray and reflected ray, the angle between the two is 90 degree. So this whole angle is 90 degree. Are you understanding this? They are saying the angle between them, incident ray, if the reflected ray is at angle of 90 degree to the incident ray. Okay, so incident ray and reflected ray, they have the angle of 90 degree. Now can you tell me what is the angle of incidence? Now they are asking what is the angle of incidence. So this is incident ray and this is reflected ray. The angle between the two is 90 degree. Now they are asking what is the angle of incidence. Okay, that is so simple. See, if total is 90, so that means according to our information, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Both angles are same. And if both of them is making 90 degree, for example, both of them, addition of them is 90 degree. So angle I plus angle R is equal to 90 degree. Both of them are, suppose let's say, giving us the total of addition of 90. So individually they will be what? Individually. Yes, angle I plus angle I can replace angle I with R. So I have replaced it. So that would be 90 degree. So 2 times of angle of I is equal to 90 degree. So angle of I would be 45 degree. 90 by 2, that is 45. Are you understanding this? How we have found out that angle I is 45 degree? Okay, so simple, so simple. So answer is 45 degree. Answer is 45 degree. Okay, correct. Okay. Okay, ready for the next question? Ready for the next question? Okay, the next question. The amount of light entering the eye is controlled by. Who controls the amount of light which is coming in our eyes? Who is controlling it? What do you think? Who is controlling the amount of light which is entering our eye? Eye lens, cornea, iris, ciliary muscle. Okay. Somebody saying iris. Okay. What about others? Okay. Gaurav is saying iris. Okay. Ambure is saying iris. Joshi iris. Gayatri iris. Okay. Praful Joshi iris. Pupil. Okay. But Vaibhav pupil is not in the option. Pupil is not in the option. Okay. So the answer is iris. Definitely the answer is iris. Without a doubt, it is iris. Now, question is, what about pupil? Actually, both of them are necessary. See, this is the eye we are talking about. Iris and pupil both are involved in controlling the light. Okay, in controlling the amount of light which is entering our eye, the pupil dilation and relaxation. As we have discussed in our chapter, the relaxation and contraction of the pupil, that is what exactly is the reason why the light we can increase or decrease which is entering into our eyes, right? So iris and pupil together are responsible. Okay, but as in the option pupil is not present, so the option we are going to take is iris. So correct answer is iris, but technically it is iris plus pupil. Correct? That you should remember, that the amount of light entering in your eyes is controlled by iris plus pupil. Okay, now can we go for the next one? Can we go for the next one? Okay, one of the last questions there will be. Okay, today's last question. Just answer this and then we can end our session. You just have to answer, myopia can be corrected by using. Myopia, it's one of the defects of the eyes in which a person can see the close objects, okay, but not distant objects. Short sightedness, can see nearby objects but not distant objects, can see nearby objects, not so what kind of lens you can use for this? Can't see distant objects. Okay, Gayatri is saying A. Okay, Gaurav is saying A. Ishan is saying A. Okay, Shantanu, it is not convex, it is concave. It is concave. The lens we are going to use is concave condition. Yes. For myopia, what you require is, you require concave. Concave lens can be used to correct it. Okay. So let me show you how it is. This is the one. This is the image we are talking about. Focus on this image, you'll be able to understand it more. Okay. So this is the image I'm talking about. See, what happens is that in the eyes, when myopia condition exists, the image is created in front of the, suppose let's say retina. This is your retina and this is myopic eye. Normal eye, the image generally is created on the retina, but in myopia, the image is created in front of the retina, that is here. You can see. So we need to take it back. We need to take that image back. And for doing that, we have to use this lens, this one. You can see. Okay, this is the lens we are talking about. And this lens is nothing but called as concave. Okay, which is curved inside. You can see this is curved inside. Okay, so the lens which is curved inside is called as concave. Curved inside, curved inside. So if you want to cure myopia, you need to use concave lens. Concave lens you should use. Okay, so that is the logic. Concave lens. We do not have the details about it in our class 8, but in higher grades I'll be teaching you like what is the basic reason why in myopia concave lenses are used. Okay, but right now we just have the information that in myopia we are using concave lens. So did you like the session? Okay, can we have such kind of sessions frequently in which we are having, suppose let's say questions like these, suppose in which we are taking questions and you are answering some of the questions? Will that be fine? I think that would do great. Correct? Okay, so just let me know in the comment section if such kind of sessions would be arranged, so that you will have ample amount of practice and even your many of the doubts would be cleared by these things. Because in normal teaching it doesn't happen, but when questions are taken, more of the doubts are cleared. Correct? That would be great. Okay, perfect. So we have decided that what we'll do is we will try to take as much revisions as possible in the form of questions itself, so that you will understand more in a better way. Correct? Like these, like with every question I have taken the image, I have properly explained it to you, so that a more understanding of the concept will be possible. Really, matlab, while teaching it doesn't happen, but in questions we can solve these problems. Like we can actually understand the concept itself. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. We'll be meeting tomorrow. We'll again have such kind of session in which we will be going with the rest of the questions and we will be dealing with the concepts. I will teach you the questions also. I will explain the answer, and while explaining, I will also explain the concept which is behind that question. So thank you so much for today. We'll be meeting tomorrow. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, so that whatever the updates I am doing or I am giving, so that will reach you in time. Fine. So please subscribe to the channel, and wish you a nice day ahead. Bye bye. We'll meet tomorrow. Fine. We'll meet tomorrow. We have second period anyway. That is just tomorrow. Bye bye.